Good morning, ma'am. I'm Maria Lisa Lusada, together with Sandra Lopez. Since we are one of the students who failed to report the given topic, this time we are going to discuss our topic through a video presentation, which is all about a global citizenship. Global citizenship, from the word global itself, it's relating to the whole world, whilst the citizenship, a participatory member of a political community. For easier understanding, may I first define global citizenship? Global citizenship, it is a way of life acknowledge that our world is becoming more complicated network of interconnections and also interdependencies in which our choices and actions may have repercussions for people and communities, whether locally, nationally, or internationally. It nurtures personal respect and respect for others wherever they live. It encourages individuals to think deeply and critically about what is equitable and just what will minimize harm to our planet. Exposing global citizenship helps learners grow more confident in standing up for their beliefs and more skilled in evaluating the ethics and impact of their decisions. There are two kinds of global citizenship: individual and corporation. Individual who share a set of values and responsibilities, like someone who sees themselves as part of an emerging, sustainable world community, and whose actions support the values and practices of that community. A global citizen, as an individual living in an emerging world community, has moral, ethical, political, and economic responsibilities, while corporations, who have focused on globalization and seem to have left global citizenship behind. Corporation cannot be a citizen in the same way a person can. A corporation can be considered a person as far as its legal status is concerned. The conflation of a corporation with an individual citizen obscures the gaps between individual citizen rights and corporate rights.
So thank you, Maralisa. So I tackled about the rights and responsibilities of global citizenships. So before anything else, what is global citizenship? So rights. So according to the my research, that the rights of global citizenships are embedded in the Universal Declarations of Human Rights, first drafted in 1948 after World War II. So it's clear that that global citizenship rights are embedded in universal declarations after World War II. So the core natures or of universal declarations grounded in individual liberty, e- equality, equity. So those are the core natures has remained constant. So it is so mean to say pagkapare-pareho. So let's proceed to the global citizenship responsibilities. So we tackled about the rights and so on. We tackled about the responsibilities. So a global citizen living in emerging world community has moral, ethical, political, economic responsibilities. So these responsibilities include the number one, responsibilities to understand one's own perspective and the perspective of others on global issues. So these these responsibilities um, almost every global issues has multiple ethics, social, political, and economic perspective. So it is responsibilities. So as a human being, as a living in this world, in this global, so it is important to understand the different perspectives, but for most and for all, we understand first our own perspective so that we can understand other perspective and respect. So that's the so next, responsibility to respect the principles of culture diversity. So this responsibility, it is important to respect because it helps to dispel negative stereotypes on and personal bias about different groups. So in addition, the cultural diversity helps us recognize and respect ways of being, so that are not necessarily our own. So, and also, we proceed to the response number 3, responsibility to make connections and build relationship with people from other countries and cultures. So, the global citizens need to reach out the build relationship with people from other countries and cultures. So, it is important na our countries build relationship to other country, it because it easy to export and import our products. And also, just like is example in United Nations, we have a good relationship. So kung ano ang mangyari sa atin, so tinutulungan tayo ng ibang bansa. Okay, number 4, the responsibility to understand the ways in which the people and countries of the world are interconnected and interdependent. So this responsibility, the global citizens have the responsibility to understand the many ways in which their lives are interconnected with people and countries in different parts of the world. So let's proceed to the number 5, responsibility to understand global issue. So it is the responsibility of global citizen to understand the different issue or global issue, because it gives learning and encourage awareness, the critical thinking about this issue. So let's proceed to the number 6, responsibility to advocate for greater international corporations with other nations. So this responsibility, when global issue arise, it is important for global citizen to speak out how our countries can work with other nations or to address this issue. So, and next, number 7, responsibility for advocating for the implementations of international agreements, conventions, treaties related to global issue. So, global citizen have the responsibility to advocate for for having their countries ratify and implemented the global agreement, conventions, and the treaties that they have signed. And next, the last, number 8, the responsibility for advocating for more effective global equity and justice in each of the value domains of the world community. So there are a growing number of cross-sector issue that reminds that require the implementations of global standards of justice and equity. And that's all for the responsibilities. And all, thank you.